We have a lot of ladies today who's doing very well financially, and they are still women though. And women by nature like to practice a form of hypergamy. Not to say hypergamy is always a bad thing, because we've kind of heard hypergamy on a extreme level. But when women just in society, get with a man, they want to know if that man could take care of them. Or even me as a father, I want to know if the young man that my daughter will be with, if he can take care of her. That's just kind of normal. But when a woman has made a lot of money and is above the average, she still wants a man that can match her level or be above that. And it creates an issue for them dating. Let's go ahead and roll it.
So I saw a panel of women essentially trying to make the argument that they're all beautiful, they're all well accomplished, intelligent, successful women, and they're having such a hard time finding men. And they don't understand why. Well, let me clear it up. Men who are in your exact shoes have plenty of women to select from, because they're not trying to find their equal. They're trying to find someone who's going to be a good complement to what they've already got going on. You, standing in their shoes of being successful, high income, all these other things, are looking for an equal, which means your choices are going to be a lot slimmer. Not to mention, those men who you seek, you're not looking for any old man, you're looking for a specific man. And what are the odds that that specific man is sitting around waiting for you? Women don't understand this, and I don't understand why, so I'm going to spell it out. You're going to be alone, and you're going to be very unhappy, even with all of your money and all of your success and all of your accolades, because you're not understanding that if you want to be the one who goes out and gets all the stuff that you need in order to thrive in this economy, you're going to end up with a partner who's going to complement you. You're not going to end up with an equal. That's just the facts. And that's something that men understand very well. Why is it so hard for women?
Women that's making, a lot of money, let's say 100,000, 150, 200,000, 250,000, $300,000 a year. Women going to have a issue dating, because if you thinking that, well, a man needs to make what I make or make more than me, then you will have a problem dating. See, men that's making $300,000 a year, $500,000, $1 million, they're not looking for a woman to be making the same $300,000 a year. Men don't care about that, because men aren't looking for women for resources. We're not. We're looking for women for love. We're looking for women to make our wives. You're looking for women to, like to be the mother of your children. Of course, they all go with your wife. So if this woman is working at Macy's, she's a sales associate at Macy's, and if she's making $50,000 a year, $45,000 a year working at Macy's, and the man is making $300,000, men are cool with being with her, because hey, if he thinks she's pretty, if she's nice, if she just, everybody, his family love her, society loves her, like she's just an overall good person, men have no problem getting a sales associate at Macy's. But on the flip side, women that say make $300,000 don't want the man that's working at Macy's as a sales associate. They don't want that, even though they have a full-time job, they're working, they may be trying to work their way up in the company and things like that. They don't want that, because, I make more than him, and in their mind, that if the man don't make as much as me, I don't have to respect him much as a man, because he don't make as much as me. I can only respect a man that makes more than me. And that's why you would be single. You have to understand, the average American don't make $100,000 a year, $200,000, $300,000. That's not the average pay for Americans. You can easily look that up. It's not hard. Only 18% of Americans make $100,000 a year. Only 18%. That means the majority is not making that. So if you're making $100,000 as a woman and want a guy to make $100,000, I guess you better meet a guy where you working at that's making around the same amount of money as you. But you know how that goes. Some men that make certain amounts of money, they're not about to be tied down. They're not about to be, no. You understand what I'm saying? You probably do better getting that dude that's working a steady job. He's gainfully employed. He may not be making what you're making, but like I said, I want a man to make more than me. Okay, cool. If you want a man to make more than you, no problem. Just understand you're going to have a difficult time getting a man. But men that's making the same amount as you or more don't have time. This is why it's easy for men to travel overseas and go get women, because they're not looking for women for resources. They're not. That's why a man that got money can go travel and do that and marry him a woman over there or wherever you choose to marry a woman at. So maybe, ladies, you need to understand and get in the realm of men for a change and say, I want to look for somebody who's a good person. The amount of money they're making, like if a man doesn't say, well, you don't make what I make, so I ain't got to respect you or listen to you as a woman. No, that's not the way we get down. But some of y'all have done that to men. Some of y'all, you disrespect the man because he don't make what you make. And that's why you end up being by yourself. So you have to think about that. If you make a certain amount of money as a woman that the average American don't make, then you can't expect every man you meet to be making what you're making. It's just not on the average.